All right. Hello, everyone. How are you? It's Kei. So let's start the live stream today. It's the 18th of August 2022 on Thursday. So let's check some charts together and see what's happening right now in the markets. By the way, I just bought these new lights, so I think my face is a bit brighter. I think these are some good lights. So, all right, so let's start. Let me switch screen for now. All right, and also as a quick disclaimer, the things I talk about in my YouTube channel is basically based on my own experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do at your own risks. And also, since this is a live stream, if you can please follow the rules and guidelines on the chat, that would be great. And also, please be careful for the spams in social media. Alright, so how are you everyone? Good to see you. Any trades today? Any trades? Any markets moving? Any pairs or markets watching? Just please let me know. Maybe we can check charts together. For me, I have no trades because everywhere was ranging. So yeah, I'm kind of taking my day off today from trades. All right, so let's see. All right, hello Win, thank you for joining. And TSM, thank you for joining. Yeah, I will check the Bitcoin. And Sarosh, Green Boy, thank you for joining. Manuel, and On My Way. Good to see you. Homan, thank you for joining also. Active in TikTok. Thank you for joining too. Okay, so let me switch to TradingView. And first, let's check some Forex markets. So, Euro USD. This one is downtrend in my view, because the price is below Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen. So I'm still waiting for the Chikou span breakout to happen, but this may happen in a couple of days. So I will be looking to sell once it breaks, once the Chikou span breaks candles. So that will be, so hold on, let me get this hand tool. Okay, all right. So yeah, so this is the yellow line. It's a Chikou span, and I'm just waiting for the Chikou span to break below the candles. So the market go down this way. It may break support 1.0097. Sorry, the market may break support, and Chikou span breakout happens, and then I will look for the selling edge if this happens. So far, it's flat. Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat. So the market may go up still. So in this case, I still don't trade. But my view is bearish in the long term. So still waiting for a chance to sell on the Euro USD. Alright, and also let's see. I can see also GU. Alright, let me check the pound USD. So GBP USD for me is also bearish. And I'm also waiting for the Chikou span breakout on GU on the daily time frame. But right now, Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat. So basically it's ranging. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the downtrend to happen. Let me check the 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour shows it's bearish. As per my strategy, according to KTS, my strategy, this is bearish because Kumo Senko span B is down and A is down also on the 4 hour time frame, and Kijun-sen is pointing down also. So when I see this downtrend, next one I think I do is confirming this downtrend, confirm downtrend. Like I mentioned on the video on Tuesday, it will confirm downtrend So I go down to 1 hour or 30. So let me go to 1 hour. And 1 hour shows bearish also. It's really nice. Senko span B is down, Senko span A is also down. Kijun Sen is pointing down too. So I think the market goes down this way along the way. So I will be looking for the selling edge on pound USD. But let me also check the Euro USD because I was only checking the daily time frame. We may see downtrend on the lower time frames. So let me check the 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour shows bearish. Now Kumo Senko span B down, A down, and Kijun Sen down. So that's downtrend in the 4 hour. And let's see if I can confirm this downtrend. Okay, and 1 hour is down. You can see Kumo down, Kijun Sen down also. And let's see 30-minute chart. 30-minute also shows downtrend. So yeah, Euro USD is also showing downtrend. So we can look for the selling edge on the Euro USD also. So we'll come back to these charts after I screen the other pairs. Usually I don't take trades unless I screen all the pairs in my watch list because I might see some other good pairs, some other better pairs than this one. So I will screen all the pairs, and if this one looks the best among the other trending markets, then I take this one. So yeah, let me check some other markets now. Okay, Active Himerda says I'm selling Euro USD. That's a good choice. Euro NZD and Euro CAD. Okay, so they are sell biased on the Euro. Yeah, I think Euro pairs are going down today. So I think it's good to sell. But for me, yeah, based on my strategy, I think Euro USD looks the best to sell for today. Yep. So let me check some other markets now. All right, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you. All right, Ranjit and Augustine Rose, thank you for joining. Yep, Homan, yes, pound USD is downtrending in the 4 hour and also 1 hour time frame. Okay, let's see. Does Ichimoku help in scalping short trades? I don't recommend you to use Ichimoku for scalping because Ichimoku is a bit lagging indicator. So in my opinion, it's not really suitable to trade in scalping by Ichimoku. But yeah, for me, you know, I never traded scalping by Ichimoku. So yeah, that's all I have to say. If there are some other Ichimoku scalping strategies, then you may be able to use it. But at least for me, I don't do scalping. So that's why I don't do that. Okay, and let's see. Let me see the other trending pairs on the USD pairs. USD JPY, USD CAD, USD Swiss franc, all ranging. Pound JPY is range, pound CAD is ranging also. Okay, yeah, looks like the other pairs are ranging based on my, I think AUD Swiss franc is down in a 4 hour. Most likely it's flat in the mid time frames. 1 hour is flat, 30 is also flat. So I think we better skip. CAD JPY is flat. Yeah, Swiss franc is also flat. Swiss franc JPY is also flat. So I think for today, at this moment, I think the best pair to trade is pound USD because it's downtrending according to my own strategy, KTS. Okay, I see 2 comments about USD CAD. So let me check this in detail. So USD CAD daily time frame is flat because it's in the Kumo now. And the 4 hour also shows flat because Kijun Sen still within the Kumo flat also. So we have to wait for the break of the resistance on this one. Resistance of 1.2947, and then look for the buy chance afterwards. So I think I will wait for the breakout of the resistance and buy. So that's the USD CAD. Okay, let's see. Can you view on the USD INR? Yeah, let me see. USD INR. I need to check on this one. Okay, so here is the daily time frame. Daily shows flat because simply Kumo's up, Senko span A is up, so Kumo is up technically, but the Kijun Sen is flat. So we can't use a daily time frame to trade because there is no trend on this one. And then let me also check the 4-hour. 4-hour time frame shows it's also flat. So we have to wait for the 4-hour breakout, 4-hour resistance breakout. But here, 79.751. Once it breaks, you can get ready to buy. So that's something I would be waiting for on this one. Okay. So, all right, let me check the next one. GBP AUD, right? GBP AUD, daily time frame is flat. 4-hour is also flat. It's in the Kumo, so we better skip this one. Whenever you see the price in the Kumo, that means its range, it may spike on the lower time frames. So we have to wait for the Kumo break in the 4-hour to be able to buy. That's the plan. All right, Ranjit says XAU USD. Okay, let me check. Gold commodity. So daily time frame shows still flat. So I was expecting the market breaks Kumo, but looks like it didn't happen. It was rather resisted by the Kumo, and it's going down right now. So this is downtrend in the short term, and I think the market goes down to the daily Kijun Sen because it's flat. So target in this case will be here, 1744.56. So now market is downtrend in the short term. And with that in mind, if I check the 4-hour time frame, it has been reversed in waves. It has been reversed in waves. And I think reverse in the wave is continuous. So you can sell right now, put the stop loss above the 4-hour Tenkan Sen, or you can wait for the break of the support 1759.95 and then target to the daily Kijun Sen 1744.56. That will be the plan for this market. And I won't buy here because this is downtrend. After this head and shoulders, after neckline breakout happens, it's bearish. And also the previous support became resistance this time. So I think this is downtrend. So we might see the next reversal wave in this case. Okay, yeah, thanks for joining everyone. Again, good to see you on this Thursday. All right, yeah, Vinod, Kiel, Lev, thank you for joining. All right, good to see you. J. Carlos, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. All right, let's see. NDDJPY. All right, let me check. NTD JPY. Okay, so let me first check the daily time frame. Okay, daily shows is flat. Kumo is up, but Kijun Sen is flat, so the market may range continuously. That's my first impression on the daily time frame. And if I check the 4 hour, this is in the Kumo now. So this is not trending on either daily or 4 hour time frames, so I think I will just stay away. You have to wait for the 4 hour Kumo breakout. Kumo and resistance breakout and target to the swing high. So I will put up arrow like this. So if the market breaks the resistance, which is 85.507, then the market may go up to 86.221. But if the market breaks the Kumo and also the support level, 84.38, then I think it will be downtrend continuously. And we have to wait for the breakout towards either direction because now it's range. Okay, Ranjit, you're welcome. And Ramin also, you're welcome too. He says, does it make any difference which or one of 30 M30 or 1 hour confirm a trend of daily or 4? No, it doesn't make any difference. As long as you can confirm the trend in either 1 hour or the 30-minute time frames, then that's fine. Okay, Ranjit, yeah, you can keep holding the sell because I think the market goes down continuously on the Euro pairs. Alright, Lim, you're welcome too. Alright, John Harris says, natural gas is consolidating on most time frames. This is where I would like to know more of trading the retracement. Okay, let me check natural gas. I don't trade natural gas, so this is just my view. But let me check the daily first. So daily time frame shows bullish. According to my own strategy, KTS, it's bullish because Senko Span A is up and Kijun Sen is up. And these angles, Senko Span A, Kijun Sen, will continue for the next. Tomorrow it will be flat, but the day after it comes up. And for 4 days, that will be up. So I think next week will be bullish. Next week, it may break the resistance. So in this case, just wait for the resistance breakout and prepare to buy. Yeah. So that's my view for this. So for now, we have to be patient and hold until it breaks. Yep. That's my view on this one. Okay, Tess says, is it a good idea to trade with 10 lots? It depends on how much you have. You have to calculate the risk per trade and make the risk 2% to stop loss. And if it becomes 10 lots, then yes, that's fine. Because you only lose 2% even if the market goes back to stop loss. So it depends on how much you have on your account. Agent Harris says, I feel that I can't seem to trade long-term, only intraday with Ichimoku. Seems to be somewhat effective, but it's not the purpose of Ichimoku. How would I know I will be trading a pair for long-term? For long-term, you can basically take the higher time frame. If you take the weekly or monthly, then it becomes long-term. If you take the daily or the 4 hour or the lower time frames, then that will be an intraday trade because most likely the market goes back in the lower time frames quicker than higher time frames. Or you can start to take the time cycles. Time cycle analysis is also giving you some long-term market situations. for each of with the Ichimoku 5 lines. And there is something called Kyushu Ashi. I did the video about the Kyushu Ashi, so you can check that video and start to look at markets by the Kyushu Ashi. It also gives you some long-term analysis. Okay, so now let me check the Bitcoin, BTC USD. So I was saying that the market is about to break the Kumo on this one, and let's see what's happening right now. Okay, so looks like Bitcoin was resisted by the Kumo Senko Span B, and now it's reversing back. But technically speaking, this is still bullish because it has been consecutive bullish in N waves. So to me, this is still bullish. But because it's in the Kumo, it spikes in lower time frames. So just I continue to say, for the last couple of weeks, we have to wait for the resistance breakout. So now new resistance was up here in the tip of the wick, 25230.48. Wait for that breakout and buy. Until the market breaks that level, we keep holding. Is a strategy for now. And if you look at this trend line breakout, you may think that the market may go down. As I can read the comment from TSM, he says the market broke the trend line, so it may go down. But it doesn't always mean that. I mean, yes, it broke the trend line. So for me, once the market breaks the trend line, then it becomes range, is my view. It doesn't suddenly go down because market is either up or down or range. Either one of these three. So the trend line breakout, yes, it did happen. But considering the fact that the market is still within the Kumo and also Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span is also very close. So now, to me, this is more of a range. So yes, market is losing the buying pressures because if you look at this, if you look at how many pips in between these lows. First, it was 9.25%, and then the second lows was I think I take this one, yeah, like 8.05. So that's like a 1.20% decrease, and then from this low to this one right here, it was only 3.30. So if you look at the distance in between the lows, then you can clearly see that these distances are getting smaller and smaller. And this shows that the buying pressure is getting weaker and weaker. So yeah, from here, it may have reverse in the wave. So when you see the reverse in the wave from here, by looking like this, reverse in the wave, then you can see that this is now downtrend. But for now, in my view, this may become range. It doesn't renew lower, but it doesn't renew higher. And I think for me, I think it keeps ranging. So yeah, we really have to wait for the resistance breakout to set up to buy on this one. Yeah. Okay, so that is my view on the BTC USD. And okay, yeah, so let me also check the 4 hour. I think 4 hour is also flat. Yeah, 4 hour is also flat. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. The market is retracing back now. So it's range. Yeah, we can't really tell which way it's going. Yeah, it broke the trend line. Looks like there was a reverse in the wave, like this. But since daily is also still ranging, the market may range still. It may not break support. But if it breaks support in the 4 hour, then it becomes reverse in the wave. So we can prepare to sell afterwards. Okay, so let me check some other comments now. Okay, AUD USD. All right, let me check that one soon. Von says, hi Mr. K, can you take a look at crude oil? Does it reverse? RSI seems have a divergence for bullish. Okay, let me check WTI since I haven't checked this one yet. Okay. So first, let's check the daily time frame. Okay, daily shows still bearish because still below the Tenkan-sen. But if the market breaks Tenkan-sen, then most likely it goes back to Kijun-sen. So we have to wait for the candle close today. If it closes above Tenkan-sen, then it goes back to Kijun-sen. But if it doesn't, that means it's still downtrend. Let me adjust the trend line. Yeah, so I think that is my view for this. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome everyone, you're welcome. So let me come back to the Forex pairs now. Okay, so again, Forex pairs, AUD USD. AUD USD's range at a glance in a daily time frame. And also, this one is also ranging in the 4 hour time frame. Because Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat in the 4 hour, so the market can range. So we have to wait for the break of the support on the 4 hour, 0.6898, and sell afterwards. Yeah, but just a reminder that there was also support here too on 0.6868 level. So yeah, to be safer, you want to wait for the this support level and then sell afterwards. So I put down arrow below that level on this example. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah, Euro USD, I already covered and it's downtrending right now. It's downtrending, so we can look for a selling edge. Okay, Leon says, hi Kay, what should we do when the market has no trending since July? If you see no trends, then simply you don't trade. Besides trading, you create the scenario, the future scenarios like this by drawing the lines. And if the market breaks support or resistance, you sell or buy. You think in mind, you do the analysis, and then wait until they happen. And once you complete these analysis, these preparations, then you can run the tester, Forex Tester, and practice. Practice on the entries and exits in the price actions and how Ichimoku 5 lines behave. That's what we should do. Okay, Michael says, could you explain how to identify reversion using Ichimoku? Reversion happens when Kijun-sen becomes flat. And when price above Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen flat, then the market may reverse. So like in this example, the price is below Tenkan-sen still. The blue one is a Tenkan-sen. Green one is a Kijun-sen. So once market breaks Tenkan-sen, that means once this kind of close, this candlestick close becomes above the Tenkan-sen, then it may go up to Kijun-sen. So you can take these pips between the breakout and the Kijun-sen level. That's how you can trade by this reverse. Yeah, like for example, here in the past also, Kijun-sen was flat and the market broke the Tenkan-sen. This was the selling edge. You can put the stop loss above the resistance and target to Kijun-sen. So in this example, you could take the about around 50 pips of profit. So that's the Kijun-sen reverse strategy. But for me, I don't simply sell just because Kijun-sen flat and the market breaks Tenkan-sen. I confirm a downtrend on the 1 hour, and if 1 hour is trending down, then I take sell and target to the 4-hour Kijun-sen. This is also true even if it's a daily time frame or the weekly or the monthly time frames. It works like this way. Okay, looks like comments are active now, so let me cover some other chat comments here. Okay, Ben says, hi Kei, in the case of natural gas chart, how do you know when the Kijun-sen will be flat or going up? You said tomorrow will be flat, but the next day will pointing up for the 4 days. Yes, because Kijun-sen takes the high and low for the last 26 candles. That means if high gets lower for the last 26, that means Kijun-sen point down. But if it doesn't renew lower, or if low doesn't get higher, then Kijun-sen remains flat. So that's how I can tell the future Kijun-sen angles. Okay, let's see. Coleman says, Dear Kei, do you have problems with your broker regarding slippage during weekdays? Yes, when there's a big news, big spikes, then yeah, there is a slippage. So the actual loss can be more than the stop loss. And that's why I don't trade at the news. When there's a big spike at the news, then the close can become above or below the stop loss, and I may lose more than 2%. So I always come back after the big news. All right. Yeah, thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you. Okay. Ahmad says, Ichimoku is very complicated. Please make it very simple for us. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought Ichimoku is very complicated. So I make myself very simple. So if you haven't watched the videos, there is a video series. I started the new video series, overview of Kei's trading strategy, KTS. And this is my original strategy, but kind of like a simplified version of Ichimoku in multiple time frames, which is my own. So you can watch these videos and you can start learning Ichimoku from there. Yeah, I thought Ichimoku is very complicated, and it can be complicated. If you study more and more, if you read the original books more and more, then it gets very complicated. But after you learn, and you learn these complex phrases and words and concepts, then the next thing you have to do is simplify. Simplify your understanding. I think the same is true on any learnings. Like when you first learn something, it seems very complicated, but as you get used to it, it becomes simple and simpler. Yeah. Okay, let me see. KFX says USD Swiss franc. Okay, let me see. USD Swiss franc. I think it's also flat. Yeah, daily time frame is now flat, but still bearish because price is below Tenkan-sen. Kijun-sen flat, but price below Tenkan-sen, so it's still bearish according to Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. So that means the market may go down still. But if the market breaks Tenkan-sen, then it goes back to Kijun-sen. So that's what we can expect. So for now, this is bearish. You can still, if you're selling it, you can just keep holding the sell and expect the break of the support. But if you don't have any positions, then I recommend everyone to wait for the break of the support, 1.1380, and sell. But for me, this is bearish. In price action also, after the breakout of the previous supports, then it pulled back and then resisted exactly on the previous support levels, and looks like this is in the middle of downtrend. Reverse in the wave means downtrend, so I think reverse in the wave can happen. Okay, yeah, you're welcome, Michael. You're welcome here. All right, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Okay, thank you for joining first time. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Okay. So yeah, pound USD is downtrending. Sakura Lotus, pound USD is downtrending. In the daily time frame is flat, a 4 hour is down at this moment, and 1 hour is also down. Yeah, but this is near support. There was a previous support level, 1.1995. So, and looks like there's a pin bar. This one looks becoming a pin bar now. So we have to wait for the close becomes close become below 1.1995 on this 1 hour time frame and sell afterwards. Otherwise, this might become double bottom and the market may go up to Kijun-sen and you may get the stop loss. You may get stopped out. So yeah, you see now it's becoming pin bar. So we have to wait for the close in about 21 minutes. Okay, let's see. How to trade with you? Did you tease education? Also with buy and sell live trade? Yes, you can find some of my live trading examples. If you can come to my webpage, you can click on the below description and come to my webpage. And when the market's active, I show my trades also, but recently the market has been ranging and I don't see any good setups, and that's why I don't show any trades. But if there will be, I will be doing some live trades also. But if not, you can come to my webpage, hover over services, click on the GTS Global Trading School, and you can scroll down all the way and you can find some of my live trade videos here. So if you haven't watched these yet, please do. And you know how I trade. Okay, yeah, so let me see. Let me check. So for me, I want to check the Euro USD again. All right, so let me check the Euro USD again, since it's downtrending also. In a 4 hour, it's down. 1 hour, it's also down. But if you look at the Kumo, this Kumo is a bit too small. Whenever you see the small Kumo, usually it will be supported in reverse this way. So this is not the good market to sell in this reason. Kumo is really unique. Kumo shape tells you a lot of things about the markets. Whether it will be breakout of the support level or reverse. Yeah, in this case, I think the market reverses because of this very small Kumo in 1 hour and also small Kumo in a 30-minute chart also. Oh, now looks like 30 become flat. But 1 hour is still down. So we can keep watching. But 1 hour, Kumo Kijun-sen will become flat in about 90 minutes after this candlestick close. So yeah, for now, I think I will just skip this one. Most likely the market will be supported here on the previous support level, 1.0121, and reverse backwards. Yeah, so I think for now, Pound USD looks the best because Pound USD 1 hour has thicker Kumo. But yeah, looks like it will be flat also in about 18 minutes. So yeah, this time I don't take trades. Pin bar, this is called a pin bar. You see this very tiny body and long wick towards one direction. This is basically called the pin bar. When you see the pin bar at the support, that means there is a strong buying pressure. Sellers gave up and strong buying pressure for the market reverse. It's usually what happens. And you can find these examples many times in the previous charts. But it looks like this will become pin bar and the market goes up like this. And if you want to know more about the pin bar, about what's exactly happening on the pin bar on the wick, you can check the 5-minute time frame. If you check the 5-minute time frame, it looks like this. Okay, it looks like this. So 1 hour candlestick started to form here. And it's closing here. Well, actually, it's closing here. So this is 1 hour. So for 1 hour time frame, the market opened here. And this is now closing. And this whole thing over here, this whole part became a wick. Right? And when you look at this wick in 5 minutes, this is what we call ascending P wave in Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. Ascending P wave means the resistances at the same level and lows are getting higher and higher. This is ascending P wave. Plus, in this case, this is also engulfing inside bar. If you look at this big blue candlesticks, high and low, this high and low has been engulfing all the future candles. Right, all the future candles, and this is called the inside bar in price action. And once this inside will be broken bullish, that means in the 5 minute, if it breaks bullish, most likely the market goes up afterwards. So with this ascending P wave structure and engulfing structure, if the market breaks the resistance in the 5 minute, then I think it goes up. Especially if it closes before 3 p.m., before the 1 hour close, I think the market will go up continuously. So that's what I mean by the pin bar in this 1 hour time frame. Again, 1 hour looks like this. You see the long wick pointing down in 1 hour. So that's why it stops me trading from this one. Yeah. So markets are fractal And if you look at the lower time frames, you know exactly what was happening on these wicks, for example, this one or this one too. You know exactly what was happening. And you know exactly why the market turned reversed based on the lower time frames. So yeah, looks like markets are a bit spiky and ranging for now. So I guess I will just, yeah, be away from these charts. Okay, let me see. Yeah, looks like even in the 4-hour time frame, they are all flat. Pound AUD. Yeah, Pound AUD, I'm waiting for the break of the Kumo. It has been on the bullish in the wave. And we had already Tenkan Kijun Gold Cross and Chikou Span breakout. So once the market breaks Kumo, I think the market goes up this way on this bullish in the wave consecutive. But still, it's in the Kumo, so it may go down, or it may be ranging. Or it may retrace back to Kijun-sen also, Kijun-sen flat in this case, so it may reverse back to Kijun-sen. It's also possible. Hold on, let me adjust the light, because I just bought this new light. This is a bit too strong on my eyes, because outside it gets darker now. So let me just adjust it now. Okay, now this looks better. Okay. Yeah, so let me see. Pound CAD is also ranging, right? Yeah. Pound JPY has been ranging too. So I think Pound USD, for now, Pound USD is downtrending in the long term though. It's down in the long term, it's about to break the support. But in 1 hour, become pin bar, reverse. So yeah, I think I will just monitor this one, Pound USD, for today and tomorrow to see if it goes down continuously or not. Other markets look to be ranging so far. Okay, Mike Carey says, hi Kay, thank you for your free KTS strategy. I'm using this in crypto trading for 3 months now. I'm still working on the profit consistently. Since for the last 2 months, I'm break-even only. Well, yeah, break-even is already great. Because, you know, most of the traders, I would say 90% of the traders tend to lose. So break-even is already great. That means you have the good risk management. So I think you're a step away from making profits. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome everyone. You're welcome for my analysis. I hope you learned something new from my analysis today. All right, and thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you as always. Thank you so much. Yeah, and Tarin, you're welcome too. Manoj says, can we use 39269 on 15-minute chart for Nifty 50 in India? I never use that setting, so I'm not sure. I only use the original setting of Ichimoku, and that works the best. And I don't use Ichimoku in lower time frames like 15 or 5, because market is choppy, and Ichimoku does not really react smoothly on these lower time frames. In higher time frames, market has less spike, so Ichimoku works better on these higher time frames, but not for the lower time frames. I used to use part of Ichimoku strategies in the lower time frames, like the Kumo breakout, Chikou Span breakout. I was using these strategies on the lower time frames, but I stopped using anymore because they tend to give me some fake signals. But yeah, if you see it's working, you can just keep using. But make sure you backtest. At least take 100 trades and see stats. And if it works out of 100 trades, most likely continue to work on your future live trades, so you can keep using. But before you verify that it works, I don't recommend you to start using. Yeah, this is also true on any strategies. Like, let's say for myself, I'm using my own strategy called KTS because it has been working for me, but it doesn't mean that it works for you. So that's why we have to, once you learn in the head, then learn to practice. Learn in practice and verify, validate that it works for you, and then it should be working for you in the long term. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Again, thank you for joining. Good to see you, as always. Okay, Steven says, hi Kason, for pound USD. Do you wait for 1 hour to close below support level or wait for the 4 hour to close? In this case, yeah, since there are some supports in the 4 hour, there are some support levels in the 4 hour chart, 4 hour time frame. I wait for the 4 hour close below support. Yeah, but also at the same time, I check the 5 minute or the lower time frames and see how the market is breaking on the lower time frames. Let's say if I see the bearish candlestick near the 4 hour support, like this, and if this 1 hour bearish candlestick, if I look at this one in the 5 minute time frame, and if 5 minute time frame shows consecutive bearish wave, then I can still take it before waiting for the break of the 4 hour. So I look into the lower time frames and see if the market is wanting to break the support or not. But usually I wait for the break in higher time frame just to be safer. Yeah, you're welcome everyone. And Mr. Fernandez, thank you for the reminder for the like button. So if you liked it so far, please press the like button before you leave. That would be great for me to keep going. Okay, Milton says, hi Kei, I'm from India and also see your Ichimoku video on YouTube. Please tell me how to earn in STF and LTF. You can actually check my previous videos. I have many videos about Ichimoku strategy and my strategy. Also, my entries and exits, my losses and take profits. So yeah, please check the archive in my webpage. Okay. So now I think I will finish the live stream for today and switch it to the membership live stream. So again, thank you for joining everyone. Although the markets are a bit quiet, I hope you learned something new from today's live stream. And hopefully we see some big trends, big and stable trends in near future on any markets. So yeah, again, thank you for joining and I will see you on the next one. So until I see you next time in any places, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. All right, bye for now. Mata ne. Thanks so much.